Deep in the forests of Oregon, there lies a place people don't talk about. They call it Blackwood. Locals whisper that spending a night here is like inviting death itself. But four friends, Ryan, Sam, Mike, and Ron, they didn't believe in ghost stories. They wanted proof. So they made a choice. One night in Blackwood, and they would film everything. Around midnight, their SUV rolled down the old forest road. The trees loomed tall. The air was cold, and in the distance, a wooden sign creaked. Enter at your own risk. They laughed it off, pitched their tent by the lake, and for a while, it felt normal. Snacks, jokes, cigarettes, laughter in the dark. But then, Ryan heard something. A whisper, soft, calling his name.
Ryan.
He shined his flashlight and froze. A tall, black figure stood at the tree line, its eyes glowing red. Ryan blinked, and it was gone. He ran back, trembling. But the others laughed. You're seeing things. Minutes later, Sam unzipped the tent, and the woods went silent. Not a single sound. Then a scream. When they found him, his chest was torn open, deep claw marks ripped through his flesh. The ground shook, whispers grew louder. Mike and Ron dragged Ryan back to the SUV, but the headlights flickered on, off, by themselves. Suddenly, a shadow slammed Mike against a tree. Crack! His bones snapped. He never got up. Ron bolted into the woods. Ryan screamed after him, but his voice drowned in the sound of water, a heavy splash, then silence. Now, Ryan was alone, shaking, bleeding, desperate. The figure rose from the mist, tall, black, eyes like fire. Ryan pulled out a small Bible, his mother's Bible, and as he read aloud, the whispers began to fade. The shadow screeched, louder, until it burst into smoke and vanished. Ryan stumbled into the SUV, turned the key, the engine sputtered, coughed, and finally roared alive. He drove, fast, terrified. But in the rearview mirror, the red eyes still followed, keeping pace. Then, as his tires crossed a circle of old stones, everything stopped. The woods went silent again. The red eyes dissolved into mist. Ryan collapsed at the wheel. At dawn, police found him unconscious. He survived, but Sam, Mike, and Ron were never seen again. Only torn tents, bloody marks, and silence.
Even today, locals say, if you spend a night in Blackwood, you never come back.